Okay, so let's watch this video how I'm doing it. As you can see, I am ignoring the first two notebooks in the hall and I'm not running. So what I do, I go into the fourth room, the room where the telephone is, grab the first notebook, then go into the school faculty room, and then I grab the grappling hook. Now this grappling hook, you can do whatever you want with it. You can get the apple or you can escape from Baldi. It doesn't matter. What matters is if you want to get the good run. You can get, of course, an apple or grappling hook from the principal party, but the chance of getting that is varying depending because it's completely random. So what I'm doing here, I'm going into the school faculty room, I'm pushing the button, and I'm locking him out. So now he's stuck, and as you can see, he can't move anywhere. So now I have a bit of free will. So what I do, I go into the other school faculty room, I pick up only the quarter, not the principal keys, and I go a bit further, and you can see there's a B soda machine, and what I do, I grab soda from the B soda machine, then go back. Now an interesting thing about this game, it is missing three very important items. The first one is the safety scissors, so in case you need a playtime, you have to jump the 5 times. The only thing that can possibly save you from this is number 1, the conveyor belt, or number 2, sweep, 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 and maybe the principal if you ran or something. So yeah, and it's also missing 2 other items which might not be very important but are still nice to have. Those 2 items are big old boots, which means you can just walk right through Sweeper Man and not be swept away, and alarm clock, so you can just take the alarm clock and put it in a room and then Baldi will be distracted by it. Now you can see I'm not picking up those 2 notebooks, I'm saving those 2 for last, and the reason I'm doing that is because I am going to save these 2 notebooks for last, because yeah, when you're going to get all those 3 notebooks in the long haul, you can just easily get those 2, then run to the first exit. Now you can see that we got a random event, and that was the ruler snapping. Now this is probably one of the most dangerous ones you could get because you can't hear Baldi at all, and you have to kind of guess where he is because you can't hear him. Now run through the playground as you saw here and get the second notebook, and then continue further going on the conveyor belt, which is the only thing I know that can properly save you from playtime. Run in, get the third notebook here. If you want to, you can get a quarter, so you can buy either another B soda or a Disney bar. That's entirely up to you, but it all depends on where Baldi's position is relevant to you going in that room, because if he's very close to you, I don't recommend it at all. So what I'm doing right now is try to avoid Swift Man, but I am getting swept away right now. And yeah. Okay, so you can see the Baldi was in that hallway, he saw me, and I'm just continuing on the road. Thankfully that system bar machine saved me right there, so I can just jump in here and get the 4th notebook. And here we have playtime. Now there's no way to avoid her. I could have avoided her there because she was just about to go in the hallway, but yeah, there's not really a lot you can do about it. Now you can see the principal's behind me, so I'm no opportunity to blast the soda. However, if you can see on this gameplay, he goes right through the hallway right at that moment and then blasts him with the soda, although I wish I was a bit further away. I don't like taking any risk with the principals near. And you can also see I blasted the soda a bit into the left. You should probably have it more centered because then he will be blasted further away. Now here is where the important stuff gets going. Now I have to get those 2 notebooks that are in the 2 classrooms as you saw at the beginning. Now you heard and saw that there's a party at the principal's office, and now Baldi's going toward the principal's office because he didn't see me going through this corner, or he didn't see me, but then the party at the principal's office activated and now he's going to the principal's office. So I'm waiting here for him to stay in the principal's office because you get a bit of time to get your notebooks while currently doing that. And another thing about this run, I forgot to take a chocolate bar that was in the cafeteria slash playground, so now I have no way to stop it. Now you can see here I focus on getting arts and crafters to follow me because I want him to teleport me into the playground area so I can get the third exit. However, things don't always go to plan, and I am teleported in a classroom, specifically right by the conveyor belt, which was just complete luck. Now here is where most of my attempts fail, because now Baldi gets super fast, and if you don't have an apple at this point, you're dead, because this distracts him. Now the important thing here is to get out. Now this is where I should have had a safety bar, because then I could just run away. However, the playground is right here, and by a fortunate, I managed to put the lock on. Now you can see how it went. I can't believe it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Come on, 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 come on.
Congratulations! You beat my demo!
Oh my god. Oh. I was just fast enough with that lock. Thanks for watching. However, things don't always go to plan while you're doing this, because it's entirely luck based. Yeah, you might not get the results you want, and these are some of the attempts that failed.
15 seconds. Detention for you. You should know better.
Looks like it's sweeping time! An apple for me? Thanks. Yum, 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 yum.
Let's go! 1, 2.
Sweep, sweep!
I'll take that. It's mine now.
Ready, go! 1,
An apple for me?
3,
Thanks.
4, 5. Let's play!
No running in the halls. 15 seconds. Detention for you.
Sweep, sweep, sweep!
When will you learn?
Gotta sweep, sweep, sweep!
Give me something great.
The game crashed.
You've found all 80 notebooks. Now all you need to do is... Get out while you still can!
15 seconds. Detention for you. Your parents will hear about this one.
I think I got lucky.
Gotta sweep, sweep, sweep!
And I'm gonna make him stuck here.
And gotta sweep, sweep, sweep! Thanks! Gotta sweep, sweep, sweep!
Let's play.
Looks like it's sweeping time!
Sweep him away. Yes. Sweep him away. Sweep him far, far away.
Gotta sweep, sweep, sweep!
What does he get? Take me to the other side. Thank you.
Gotta sweep, sweep, sweep!
Yellow door, yellow door. That's not. Come on, get the.
0, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He's gonna get locked in somehow. Oh no.